For the first time all season, the Mariners have their intended starting rotation in place. Bryce Miller off the IL and on the bump tonight as the Mariners look to tie up the series with the Philadelphia Phillies.
His numbers: 24 games, 11-4, 150 2/3 innings, and 157 strikeouts.
I think the thing you love about Christopher is, 150 innings pitched, but he's still keeping that velocity. And
swing and a miss. There you go, Johnny. Went with the slider instead of the changeup
for the first strikeout of the night.
And a called strike three. Might have been off the plate, but Christopher will take it.
Welcome back. Bryce Miller back up on the mound. Has spent time on the injured list twice this year, including the last time over a couple of months, pitching in the majors for the first time since June 6th. Swing and a miss, waving at a fastball up and away. It took a little while, but Bryce Miller strikes out the first guy that he sees in his return.
Where Schwarber was 2 for 5 last night.
he didn't homer though. I mean, come on.
And a high fly ball out to right field. It is on cue. Solo home run, Kyle Schwarber. 15 consecutive series with a home run. It's number 44, and the Phillies lead it 1-0.
3 straight years with 104 runs batted in for Kyle Schwarber.
Why guys want to challenge him with the fastball, I don't understand.
JT has hit in 3 straight, and a strike 3 called. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Bryce Miller. Oh, they're going to look at it.
They're going to look at it.
All right, so hang on.
Yeah, Laz, you might want to check him a little bit.
After review, the call's been overturned. It is catcher's interference. Runners, the batters awarded first base.
Put a man on and bring up Alec Bohm. We'll see if the Phillies can take advantage.
On the ground, Gino's got it. The short way to second. And one more to the pitch count. That's all.
Third baseman Eugenio Suarez will lead things off, looking to get things going since the trade from the Diamondbacks.
Gino hits this hard on the ground. It finds left field. And a leadoff single for the Mariners' third baseman. Sanchez has been so tough on lefties this year. They're batting just 170. He's allowed just a single home run.
Swing and a miss. He's got it with the slider. That's his 3rd strikeout.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Mitch Garver. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss.
He's got 102 strikeouts this year with his changeup.
And Sanchez at the belt. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. There's the signature changeup.
We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Brandon Marsh will lead it off.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Miller comes right after Brandon Marsh strikes him out. That's his 2nd strikeout for Bryce in tonight's game.
Up the middle, Polanco dives from a knee on a hop. It is in time.
From his right knee, he threw a 2-hop strike into Josh Naylor in time to get Castellanos. What a play by Polanco. And there's 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 2nd. Tremendous effort by Polanco.
Here comes the pitch to JP. Swung on. That's cracked center field. Hit well. Bader back. Twists around. He's at the track. He's looking up. It bangs off the wall. JP to second base. He'll glide into second. That's going to be a double for JP as he nearly drove it out. It just hit a wall that kind of extends higher at the 409 mark. Mariners really want to cash in here. You don't get a lot of opportunities against Sanchez. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's tagged left field. Hit well. Marsh racing back. It's over his head. It's off the wall. JP at third base. He's around third. He's going to score. Arozarena to second. His helmet's off. He makes a wide turn there. He's going to hold, and the Mariners have tied the score. Randy Arozarena slugs a double. It's 1-1 here in the 3rd.
That brings up Cal Raleigh. Go ahead run at second base. Very close take from Cal, and he draws ball 4. So a rare walk issued by Sanchez.
See if Julio can get his hands extended. Pitch middle of the plate right here.
Swing and a miss. Beautiful.
Another strikeout with the changeup.
That's the 7th strikeout.
They're looking for more, and here comes Gino.
Oh, now we get Turner into the mix. Beautiful. A run on the double by Arozarena.
Leadoff walk of the number 9 hitter, now with Miller wanted.
Turner with 5 straight multi-hit games. Runner goes, and the 0-1 is taken for a strike. Throw to second, not in time, and Stott with a stolen base.
Had a good jump, went well by the bag, had to get back to the bag.
The 0-2 pitch, and Turner swings and rips it into center. That's going to drop for a hit. Stott had to hold to make sure it would fall in, which it did, but he's only going to make it to third base. And Turner, with a single to center, puts runners on the corners with nobody out. Here is Schwarber. Miller delivers. Runner at first goes, and the pitch misses outside. and an uncontested stolen base for Turner, his 29th.
Ground ball. Oh, what a nifty play there by J.P. Crawford. Able to keep the runners anchored and get Schwarber out. A guy who does not hit the ball on the ground a whole lot. Does that time and hits it to the wrong spot.
Here's Bryce Harper. He grounded to first his first time.
Center field. Rodriguez going back. It will be deep enough to score Stott. Turner's tagging as well. The throw goes toward third. And it's a sac fly for Bryce Harper. 59 RBIs. Phillies retake the lead. Well, now JT Realmuto, who reached on a catcher's interference his first time up. There's a base hit into center field as Rodriguez will play it on a hop. Turner will score. Realmuto has hit it 4 straight. 3-1 Phils.
That is huge right there.
7 strikeouts for Sanchez. His career high is 12.
Swing and a miss. 8 strikeouts for Christopher Sanchez.
The 5th straight strikeout that's come on a changeup.
Swing and a miss. 9 strikeouts
on another changeup for Christopher Sanchez.
Stott walked and scored in the 3rd inning. The Phillies got 2 runs. And a high fly ball to deep right field. Bryson Stott has just smashed a solo home run. His 8th of the year. The Phillies are on top 4-1.
They've hit 6 home runs in this series already.
Any one of these 9 guys can hit the ball out of the ballpark, from Turner to Stott.
5th inning of work for Bryce Miller, activated today off the injured list. Been out just over 2 months. Strike 3 called at the knee. Schwarber not pleased with that. AQC Tracer has it as a strike. And Schwarber with a lot of conviction, thinking that pitch was down.
Miller fires away, swinging a chopper to the right side. 2-hopper taken by Polanco to his left. Jorge's got it, throws the first in time to get Realmuto, and that may be it for Bryce Miller tonight. His first start back in 74 days.
Eugenio Suarez going to lead things off for the Mariners.
Gino in the air, center field, and that's the 2nd time the Mariners have hit the bullseye right there. My goodness, first JP, and now Gino puts a dent in that padded wall. That was a rocket.
Here's Naylor.
Swing and a miss. He did finally come in, and he put 95 right on the inside part of the plate. It's 10 strikeouts for Sanchez. So we mentioned this before, the number of strikeouts with the changeup. I mean, he is lengthening his lead over Tarek Skubal, who is so good, and his changeup is so good. Swing and a miss. 11 strikeouts. What a dazzling night for Christopher Sanchez. No runs, 1 hit. Another one left in scoring position.
Christopher Sanchez goes back to the mound with 11 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Crawford, nope, he's saying he fouled it. Oh, but it is caught by JT, and it's a foul tip strikeout, and it's number 12 on the night. And that one is
a strike. Jeez.
Called ball 4. And JT with something to say to the plate umpire. Dylan Moore headed down to first. Rob Thompson is coming on to get Sanchez.
Well, that's going to be it. Just like last night, so Nissan called the pet. He just said that was a strike. He'll give the baseball to Rob Thompson, and an eruption here at Citizens Bank Park.
Kerkering taking over here for Christopher Sanchez, 6 1/3. So far, 1 run on 6 hits. He does have property at first.
Back-to-back 4-pitch walks, and they're getting restless all of a sudden. It brings up Julio with the bases loaded. Saws him off. A weak ground ball. Dylan Moore races home. Julio retired. The Mariners grab a run. Wasn't much left of that bat by the handle. Randy into third. Cal into second.
Now base hit here ties it up. You got Gino coming up, who's hit the ball hard.
He deals. Swung on, smash down the third baseline. That's a fair ball. Hits the sidewall. Randy will score. Cal Raleigh trucking home right behind him. He scores. Gino into second. He's got a double. This game is tied. Eugenio Suarez ties it up for the Mariners. It is 4-4 in the 7th inning. A huge knock for Gino.
1 out for the Mariners, top of the 8th inning. Here's Jorge Polanco.
Wow, look at Polanco.
Wow. Plus it was a little delayed, too. Swing and a miss. He got it.
And the 4th strikeout of the night for Jorge Polanco with an assist from Eric Bacchus.
And a call, strike 3, right on the outside part of the plate, little cutter. Matt Brash is the new pitcher for the Mariners. And he's on to face Bryce Harper.
Oh, looky there.
Serve to left field, a base hit for Harper.
shift that one, boys.
Phillies have done a lot of their best work late at night. Most runs from the 7th inning on in Major League Baseball. Third most extra base hits. JT smokes one to deep left field, and the Phillies are back on top. A 2-run home run for Real Muto. It's his 9th of the year. It's a 6-4 game, and that is only the 2nd home run that Brash has allowed in 32 1/3 innings.
John Duran coming on in relief. Try to close it out. He'll face a pinch hitter. Luke Raley leads off.
Bouncer over to first. Fair ball. Harper's got it. One away. And Rosarena will be the batter against Duran. Ground ball to shortstop. Turner backhands in time. 2 outs. The first place Philadelphia Phillies lead it by 2. It's no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He got him. One fastball after another. And Duran closes this one out as he gets the Major League leader in home runs to go down on strikes. And the Phillies win it 6-4.